Hello guys, this is Rachel here. Welcome to GlobeNet Computer System. Today let's learn something about Tally with GST. So here we start with some basics, that is debit and credit. Let's understand what is debit and credit. Debit, that is DR, credit, that is CR. A debit is an accounting entry that either increases an asset or expense account or decreases a liability. A credit is an accounting entry that either increases a liability or decreases an asset or expense account. Debit means lena, credit means dena. This len then we call it as transaction. Let's see some types of accounts. The first one, personal account. The accounts that belong to individuals can be human being or any artificial person. The second one is real account. Real accounts are the ledger accounts that represent all assets belonging to a business enterprises. Real accounts are further divided into two types, that is tangible and non-tangible. The next one is nominal account. These accounts represent expenses, losses, gains and profits of the business. Example, commission received account, salary account, rent account, etc. Here we see some golden rules of accounts. First one, personal account. Debit the receiver, credit the giver. Second one, real account. Debit what comes into the business, debit what goes out of the business. Nominal account. Debit the expenses or losses of the business, credit the incomes or gains of the business. The first one, personal account. Debit the receiver, credit the giver. In personal account, it can be a person, artificial person or representative person. For persons, example, Ram's account, Sita's account, Rohan's account, etc. Artificial person means it represents any firm or associations, like for example XYZ Industry Limited account, some charitable trust account or Tata and Sons. Representative persons are like a group of persons, like outstanding salary account, prepaid expenses, etc. For example, you purchase goods worth rupees 10,000 from Akash. In this transaction, you are the receiver of goods. Therefore, in your books of accounts, you will debit your purchase account and credit Akash account. As Akash is a giver of goods, his account will be credited. So the entry goes like purchase account debit rupees 10,000 to account payable, that is Akash account credit rupees 10,000. See, Akash is giving goods to you. Akash becomes the creditor, you become the debtor. Real account. Debit what comes in business, credit what goes out of the business. If a business receives something, like it can be property, goods, anything, it is represented as debit. If something goes out of the business, it is represented as credit. For example, Caroline purchased goods or furniture for rupees 10,000 in cash. In this transaction, accounts affected are furniture account and cash account. Furniture comes into the business, debit. Cash goes out of the business, therefore it is credit. So the entry goes like furniture account debit rupees 10,000 to cash account credit rupees 10,000. Nominal account. Debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gains. If a business incurs any expense or loss, then in the books of a business, its accounting entry shall be represented as debit. On the other hand, if a business gains any profit or income by rendering services on any transaction, then its accounting entry is represented as credit. Then its accounting entry is represented as credit. For example, suppose you paid rupees 1,000 as your office rent. Rent paid is an expense for your business. Therefore, it should be debited in a books of accounts. the entry goes like rent account rupees 1000 to cash account credit rupees 1000. Thank you. In next video we'll see how to download Tally and how to create a company.